I'd like to now ask Pete his opinion on what I suppose I consider to be secret weapons. They're not obvious, you can't actually see them, but they definitely make a difference in the match. And what I'm talking about here is momentum, is keeping the momentum going in a match. It might be little things like strategies and tactics to use in the wind, confidence, actually self-belief about particular shots or about approaching a match with knowing the opponent, and then just enjoying it. You know, just know that you're out there because you enjoy the sport. So that's what I call invisible secret weapons, maybe.
Yeah, look, you've got to enjoy the battle. You can't win a match or a set in the first few games, but you can certainly lose it. So it's the way you approach those first couple of games, as you say, strategy-wise, that can certainly open up weaknesses or expose weaknesses of your opponent a little bit throughout the set. Now, the business end of the set for me comes from 3-all and onwards. If I'm playing, or I talk to the young players about playing at a level of 50-60%, intensity's got to be 100%, but their playing level has to be about 60%, because if it's 3-all, they've got levels they can go to further and further on down the track. Whereas if I play at 100% and it's 3-all, I'm starting to really question now, where can I go? Because I'm not shaking this opponent off.
Yep.
So I say the 60%, 3-all, right, I'm going to raise myself 15, I'm going 75% champion. If you come with me, that's good. We'll be 4-all. But if you don't, I'm going to be up 5-3 and therefore in commanding position.
Yeah. So probably what you're maybe saying there as well is that you don't have to win a set 6-love, 6-1, 6-2. Like, that's not the idea. Isn't to win every game.
You're off the court a little bit early.
It's nice, yes, but don't stress. You know, just go out there and enjoy the first part of the set. Maybe enjoy it, but 60% performance-wise, 100% intensity. But know that, you know, once it gets to 3-all, you're about to make your move, so to speak.
Yeah, well, if you're coming up against players you've never seen before as well, the first couple of games are going to be used for feeling out what their shots are, their patterns of play. In the warm-up, you can feel out what their shots are like, especially around the net. Who's a good volley, who's not. Give them some rubbish, give them some tough balls, a few little dinks, and just see what their responses are to that. It's only warm-up, but still, you can certainly understand or read your opponent a little bit better that way. Even in the warm-up on serves, watch where they're serving, watch their ball toss. You may pick where their ball toss is to go for the wide serve. So all of a sudden you're responding now to the ball toss as a returner instead of waiting for the ball to sort of come closing over the net to then react. But a very important one, I believe, is accumulative pressure. Now that comes through chipping away at a weak shot, perhaps, be it, you know, let's say the backhand, and making sure that they're just feeling pressure as the match gets deeper into that set. So, or even just, you know, passing shots. You come to the net. Okay, I like coming to the net. So I'm coming to the net. I'm getting past quite freely, 1-all, 2-all, but I'm in the net 3 or 4 times in a game. So I'm not too worried. I'm winning a few points. I'm losing a few. But then all of a sudden it's 3 or 4-all. These guys start missing then because they feel the pressures now is a little bit more extreme. The passing shot's not this wide anymore. It's come down to only being, you know, within a foot. Those guys miss by half an inch. I give myself a pat on the shoulder and say, I made you miss by that because now I'm still at you. I'm in your face, so to speak, and now the pressure's built too much on you where you can't handle it anymore.
So you've built that pressure up throughout the set.
Accumulated.
If you just come into the net at 3-all, 4-all, they haven't had the accumulated pressure. This is the first time you're giving them pressure.
Yeah, it's a little foreign to them, and they can swing and then all of a sudden make a pass, be it a lucky pass or whatever, and they walk away with the first set after that, perhaps. So, yeah, I find that's a very good one. Confidence, we spoke about that in the past. It plays a major role in the sport of tennis because it's individual. You see a lot of the players that winning matches, they're winning match after match after match. That's the sign of a good player. Winning a tournament, then backing up the next week with a good result, that's also a very good sign. Not maybe winning a tournament or having a good win and then not being able to back it up the next day. That's where your confidence should be high, but sometimes they go a little bit more on the ride of, well, yeah, I beat this top player. You know, I'm great. I should beat this guy. No worries. Instead of focusing again on
The task.
what the task is, using your weapon, your secret weapon of using the experience from yesterday's match to really nullify and get in and destroy, defeat this opponent today.
Yep. Okay.
Enjoyment, we talk about that, and you've got to enjoy it. Enjoying the battle, we say, but enjoy training.
Yeah.
Enjoy your off time. When you're off court, enjoy your time outside of that. Enjoy your physical training.
Yep.
Enjoy your moments with family. Enjoy your moments with the coaches, with your friends and so forth. So it's a package. If one or two of the things are missing out of the piece of the pie, it's very hard to really make everything work in your favour.
Yeah, and obviously enjoyment comes back to keeping it fresh, like listening to yourself, knowing your body, have rests when you need to, so then you're not going stale and you are enjoying it.
But the invisible helper here is keep it simple. Basically, keep it simple. Whatever you do, it's got to be simple, not over technically analysed and broken down to all these bits and pieces, but just keep it very basic, very simple. You'll get a good result.